Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Ryan, this is Disc Drive, and in today's video we're back with another DVD and Blu-ray chart update. Before we get started, like, share, subscribe. That's right, we are back with another DVD and Blu-ray chart update. I've had a peek at it, and the DVD chart is a little bit boring, once again. There are some new entries in the Blu-ray one, but we'll get to that. If you've never seen these videos before, basically what we do is we look through the chart update from the official charts company, and we go from number 10 to number 1, and number 1 being the highest, and we do that for the DVDs and then the Blu-rays and 4Ks, and we see what is the biggest seller of the week, basically. It doesn't give us numbers in terms of how many sales it's had, but what it does is it does incorporate physical sales from like HMV, Amazon, blah blah blah, and it incorporates that all into one, and it puts them, gathers all of that information and puts that into a chart. It goes up to number 100. We're not going to go up to number 100. This will be a very long video. We are going to go from number 10 to number 1 for each. First we'll do the DVDs and then we'll do the Blu-rays and 4Ks afterwards. But yeah, if you like this sort of stuff, if you like numbers, if you like Blu-ray hunts and things like that, this is the channel for you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. We made it over 500 subscribers, sorry. We are nearly at 530, so keep subscribing, keep helping the channel grow. I really appreciate it, and welcome you joining me on this journey. Yeah, it's a small number for some, but I really do appreciate it. But let's get into the DVD chart. Like I said, we're going to go from number 10 to number 1. There's not a lot of change from last week's entries. I'm not going to lie to you. There's no new entries in the DVD chart. And this could be that it was like a quiet release week or something like that. In terms of the Blu-rays and stuff, they've got more new entries because there's like special editions, re-releases, new 4K releases that brings films into that chart. With the DVD, there's no like special edition DVDs and things like that, so it's really hard for the DVD chart to change often, should I say. But in number 10 we've got Mother's Pride. Last week this was number 7 and the peak was number 5. So the first week, it's been in the chart for 3 weeks. The first week it hit number 5, then went to number 7, now it's number 10. In number 9 we've got Survive, which came out in 2024. I think it's only been released on DVD in the UK recently, so that's why it's charting here. Last week this was number 9, so it has stayed at number 9. Its peak was number 7, so upon entry it hit number 7. In number 8 we've got Superman 2025. Last week this was number 12. I would say people are getting ready for Supergirl, but that movie's come and gone and it wasn't that successful. It hasn't done much at the box office. I enjoyed it. I don't know about you. Let me know what you thought about Supergirl. It's quite controversial to like that movie, I think, but I thought it was pretty good. In number 7 we've got Avatar, the 3-movie collection. Last week this was number 8, so this has risen. Oh boy. Are we ever going to see Avatar leave this chart? I don't know. It's great for Avatar and James Cameron and all of that jazz, but Avatar's been in the chart for a long time, since I've been doing these videos, to be fair. In number 6 we've got Hoppers. Last week this was number 6, so this has stayed consistent. It's been in the chart for 4 weeks and it peaked at number 3. In number 5 we've got A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms Season 1. Last week this was also number 5, so as you can see, not much movement in the DVD chart so far. A lot of them last week were the same number that they are this week. In number 4 we've got Ready or Not 2 Here I Come. Last week this was number 1, so this has dropped 3 spaces and there's no new releases, so the sales for this are slowly dwindling, but dropping 3 spaces is not a huge deal. Like, there's no need to worry about that. I do want to pick this up, but I am going to wait for the price to go down. In number 3 we've got Epic, the Elvis Presley concert, or Elvis Presley in concert should I say. Last week this was also number 3, so it has stayed consistent in sales as well. In number 2 we've got Scream 7. Last week this was number 4, so this has risen 2 spaces. What's going on? What is going on? I just think that because there's not a lot of DVD releases, people are just trying to get by this week, you know, and buying previous week's releases. But Scream 7 is a good movie, I think. There are some flaws with it, don't get me wrong. It's not a perfect movie, but I enjoyed it. I had a good time at the cinema, so I'm glad to see that people are buying it. And then in the top spot, we've got Avatar, Fire and Ash. Last week this was number 2. It has peaked at number 1. It spent 5 weeks in the chart, and in those 5 weeks it stayed in the top 3 at least. So yes, back at number 1 we have Avatar, Fire and Ash for what feels like a 4th week in a row. The DVD chart is so boring when there's no new releases. But it is interesting to see that Ready or Not 2, a new release that was out last week, has dropped, and then previous releases are going above it. Maybe that just shows that people aren't buying DVDs, or I don't know. Let me know what you think about the top 10 here. It's here or here, wherever I've put it. Have you purchased any of these? Let me know in the comment section below. I really would love to reply to all of your comments. But let's get into the Blu-ray and 4K chart. We have 8 new releases in the Blu-ray 4K chart. This is what I'm talking about. Something to talk about, guys. In number 8, we've got Bullet in the Head. Last week this was number 1. This was Arrow topping the charts last week, and it has dropped to number 10. Understandable, because there are 8 new releases. So yeah, drop into number 10. I did wonder where Arrow was going to land this week, because Arrow topping the charts, you don't see that often, and it happened last week, which did shock me. So yeah, glad to see that it did get enough sales to reach number 1. Probably won't be in the top 10 next week. In number 9, we've got a re-entry for The Hunt for Red October. This is a re-entry as it's a new 4K Blu-ray release. It spent 18 weeks in the chart, and the peak is number 9, so this re-entry is the peak position for this movie. In number 8, we've got a re-entry for Wake in Fright. Again, this is a new release. I'm sorry if you can hear traffic outside. This is a new release, and this is the peak. It peaked at number 8 with this re-release. In number 7, we've got a new entry of Exit 8. This is the anime, I believe, based off of the video game or something like that. Not something I've seen, but let me know if it's any good. And this is its peak, as it is a new release there. In number 6, we've got a new entry of Jackie Chan's Breakout Hits. This is its new peak because it is a new release there. I'm intrigued with this. I've not seen anything in terms of the movies or TV series. I can't remember what it is. I think it's like movies. I've not seen this box set before, or any of the movies in this box set before. But yeah, let me know if this is any good, or if I should pick it up. In number 5, we've got a new entry of Highlander. I believe this is a new restoration on this one. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I've shown the artwork here so you can see it anyway. But this has spent 183 weeks in the chart, and number 3 was its peak. So this re-entry, it hasn't beaten its peak, which is a shame. But also, it is a movie that everyone already has or has seen, and it's on TV all the time. So a lot of people might not want to buy a new restored version of this movie. So, but making it to number 5 with all of these new releases is still a pretty good feat. In at number 4, then we've got a new entry of Eraser. This is its new peak, number 4 being its peak, so it has beating out all of those ones, which is pretty good. I did see this in HMV in my previous Blu-ray hunt, I think, so go back and watch that if you want to see that out in the shops. Beating it out then, number 3, Avatar Fire and Ash. Last week this was number 2. I'm getting bored of seeing Avatar in the charts. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. And I know that's not nice to say, because it's doing good numbers. It's staying consistent in the top 3 on both the Blu-ray and the DVD chart. But I just want to see new releases. I want to talk about something else, you know? It's like, I've just realised, in the DVD and the Blu-ray chart, Shelter is not in it. It's not in it, guys. Any of you that haven't watched my previous ones are probably like, what are you talking about? But there's a movie called Shelter, a Jason Statham movie. In the DVD chart, it's been staying in the top 10 since I started doing these videos, and I've only just noticed that it's not in it for the first time. I said I was bored about talking about Avatar. I'm also bored about talking about Shelter. So that is not in the top 10. That's wild. Wow. Maybe there's hope for Avatar yet. Moving on then, number 2, we've got a re-entry for Mortal Kombat and Mortal Kombat 2. And this is a re-entry as it's got a new 4K box set, I believe, 4K restoration. And this is its new peak. It has spent 7 weeks in the chart, but this re-entry of the new 4Ks has pushed it to number 2. And then topping us off then, on the number 1 spot in the chart, this is a re-entry for the movie The Descent. This is a new 4K, which I do want to pick up, but I kind of want to wait to see if the price goes down. Has spent 10 weeks in the chart, and this is its peak. So this new restoration, this new 4K, is a peak position for this movie. Really cool to see that top in the charts, especially with like 8 new releases and re-entries, etc. It is really cool to see a movie like The Descent top the charts. It's interesting to see how far down Arrow has fallen, but again, you're still in the top 10, so it's not a bad thing. Yeah, just noticing that Shelter is not in the top 10 is really interesting. I wonder when we will start to see Avatar drop out of the Blu-ray and DVD chart. It is going to be interesting to see, with eight 8 new releases and Avatar is still up there in the top 3. That is wild. Absolutely wild. Have you picked any of these Blu-rays or 4Ks up this week? There are a few on my list, but again, I'm gonna wait to see if I can get them at a cheaper price. I'll try Vinted, I'll try eBay, I'll try the 3 for 50 in HMV. We'll see. But yeah, I'm not any new pickups for me. I don't know if I said, but this chart goes up to Sunday the 5th of July. Yeah, Sunday the 5th of July. And that is because the DVD and Blu-ray charts are a week behind, so there'll be new releases out on Monday the 6th of July, but they will be counted in next week's chart. But that is the chart video for you guys. It's a little bit of a shorter video. I wanted to like sort of bash through it a little bit. A few of you have said that you like the short form version, so I'm trying to make these as short as possible without making them a reel or a TikTok or something like that. But if you are interested in short form versions, I do cut it down and upload to my TikTok quite regularly. I believe that's usually on like the Friday of the week after. So just a little bit delayed, but it takes time to edit and I need some time to do that. I've got a really busy schedule in terms of week of work over the next couple of weeks. So yeah, that is the DVD and Blu-ray chart, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you thought about the video. Let me know what you thought about the DVDs and Blu-ray charts. Have any positions surprised you? Any movies surprised you? Have you picked any up? Please do sound off in the comment section below. Like I said, I really do love replying to all of your comments. And that is this week's video. There'll be a Blu-ray hunt, I believe, coming Thursday. If not a Blu-ray hunt, I might take a week off of that just because we've been to Canterbury a lot lately and not much has changed. I'm thinking of doing my haul video for May and June. I do them in 2-month instances, so I might upload a haul video on Thursday instead. So yeah, let me know if you want a haul video or a Blu-ray hunt or both. I'll happily do both. All that's left to say is thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all, and I will see you on the next one.